People all across Pennsylvania has been made it very, very clear that we are experiencing a housing crisis. 32% of renters in Center and Pike counties are paying more half of their incomes in rent. Rents for the average 1 or 2 bedroom apartments are up to as much of $1,000 a month in Indiana County, $1,200 a month in Montour County, and $2,000 a month in the Lehigh Valley. Franklin County is adding 2,000 jobs, but has no units affordable for these workers. We are short 15,000 units for income people in Pittsburgh region alone. Shelters in Dauphin County are at maximum capacity. Addressing this housing crisis is at a top priority for me, and I'm glad to be here today to discuss possible solutions. I'm proud to introduce with my colleagues the distinguished senator from Wyoming, the very bipartisan Whole Home Repairs Act. And now I want to just talk about the history of that. That was inspired in my own state, spearheaded by Senator Savall, my state senator. And I'd like to point out that Senator Savall represents one of the bluest districts across the nation, technically, as well, too. But that was embraced by his colleagues in the Pennsylvania Senator from as red of any district in Pennsylvania as well, too. So if this can happen in Pennsylvania, I hope that we can have this now nationally as a model. And now we have success stories on that. Mr. Tyler of Hawley, Pennsylvania, 87 years old, and worked as a farmer, as a mechanic and bartender and a deputy sheriff. His roof collapsed and left a hole in the ceiling, and the water leaks and exposure had caused partial rotting of the wall and the ceiling. Wayne County Whole Home Repair Funds were used to make exterior repairs to the roof, ceiling, and the wall, as well as weatherizing improvements that have reduced his heating bill by 2/3. Remaining interior work will be completed this month. And now, Mr. Josephs, thank you for LISC's support for the Whole Home Repairs Act. Can you please explain what repairs are and what are not covered by existing federal programs?
Yes, thank you for that question. If I may first also add that there's 5.6% of all homes in rural areas are inadequate. They need these kind of repairs. And it's estimated that the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia estimated repair needs of $149 billion on our housing stock, $57 billion in homes occupied by low-income individuals. So this is exactly the right tool that we need. Existing federal programs at HUD, USDA, DOE, and other, they cover certain things like lead remediation or weatherization, sometimes loans for home repairs, but there's really no one-stop shop to get this kind of services. So I think that's the great innovation of the bill.
This is getting serious. President Biden has confirmed his plan to cut prescription costs for millions of seniors and retirees. This would be through a new program. However, several major companies are sharing their criticism of this plan. I'll be going over all of these details. So please make sure, friends, that you do stay tuned until the end of this video. Also, I will be announcing several winners every Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways. According to Yahoo News, major pharmaceutical companies are fiercely opposing President Biden's plan to reduce seniors' prescription costs through legal battles, arguing that a new program aimed at lowering medication prices for conditions like high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, and diabetes is unconstitutional. These legal challenges have sparked a heated debate over the regulation of healthcare prices, with potentially far-reaching consequences and are being closely watched by millions of older Americans who are struggling to afford essential treatments. At the heart of the controversy is a law passed in 2022 as part of Biden's economic package, which allows Medicare to negotiate the prices of certain drugs under its Part D prescription benefit. Modeled after similar systems in other countries, this initiative aims to tackle the soaring costs of medications that have burdened American seniors, whose prices can be 3 to 8 times higher than in countries like Japan or Canada. However, experts say pharmaceutical giants have launched a barrage of lawsuits to challenge the constitutionality of this law. They argue that it infringes upon their rights, affects their ability to innovate, and could undermine future medical breakthroughs. These legal battles are intensifying, with the potential to reach a Supreme Court and shape the government's ability to regulate healthcare prices nationwide. The crux of the pharmaceutical industry's opposition lies in their objection to Medicare's negotiation program, which mandates the identification of 10 prescriptions for negotiation annually. Despite engaging in price discussions with the administration, prescription makers are pushing back against the entire system through legal challenges, fearing significant financial penalties and market disruptions. While the Biden administration defends its program as a vital step towards making prescriptions more affordable for seniors, pharmaceutical companies argue that it poses great threats to their business models. They claim that accepting lower prices could hamper their ability to fund research and development, jeopardizing future medical innovations. The legal battles underscore the broader power struggle between the pharmaceutical industry and policymakers with billions of dollars at stake. As both sides continue to wage war in courtrooms across the nation, the outcome of these lawsuits will shape the future of healthcare pricing regulation. Investors have been eagerly waiting the next release of the CPI for February, a key data point that will influence the Federal Reserve's upcoming interest rate decision. This report is expected to reveal a headline inflation rate of 3.1%, matching January's figures. It's the last CPI release before the Fed's March 20th policy meeting, where investors hope for potential interest rate cuts. Analysts predict a monthly increase of 0.4% in consumer prices, slightly higher than January's 0.3% rise. Core inflation is anticipated to have slowed to a 3.7% annual increase from January's 3.9%. While inflation has exceeded the Federal Reserve's 2% target on an annual basis, the core PCE price index, the Fed's preferred gauge, has now fallen below the rate on a 6-month annualized basis. That is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. All you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch.